I started this a few days ago. It's a view of Northampton, and it's a street scene. There's a lot of detail in it, and this is the town hall. It's a street scene. So it's quite a beautiful scene. It's taken from inside a building, pretty high up. So I've got a car here. So I'm going to just see if I can record that. I'm in the garden doing this now. It's such a lovely day. I wasn't going to film this, but I thought, why not? Chance to get out and do some scenes, plein air. And now I've got to put in some windows. Sides there, and our wheels here. Always good to have a little bit of shadow under a car too. It's quite problematic doing cars actually, for some reason. Find it difficult. I think one of the tricks apparently is to see them as just shapes. Not view it as a car, because you start putting in what you think you know. And you should paint in what we see. As I say, we're a bit of an aerial shot here. So looking down, got the side of this car here. Let's put some darken up in this area here, looking into this colonnades, this portico here. A lot of details. I've got some shadow in there. Have I got enough? Should I make it darker? I think I've got a bit of Payne's grey here. I'm using a little water brush here. So it's just as really a sketch. I was thinking perhaps I could do it in oil. So I thought, why not have a little dry run with watercolour. And we've got sort of street bollards here. Street furniture. There's little bench there. I need to darken up a few of these things. And of course I really ought to do something about that sky. It's just plain blank. So let's get some nice blue. Let's wet it here just to see what we get. I think I'll a little bit of cerulean. See if I can, what I can do with that. Got a Chinese brush here, sort of calligraphy brush, but tickling a little bit of this blue. Well, it's wet. Get right down. I should try and put some pedestrians in perhaps as well. Let's darken up this road a little bit. I think it's too white. See what we can get. Yes, that's I think what we need. It's far too bright. I want to preserve those white columns really. Just take it down a little bit because it's too dark, too white, glaring white. I could put lots of detail, lots of street things. There's signage here. So let's just take our little water brush and dab something in here. I've got the street. A little bit of colour here. Some of these roofs. Let's darken up on this shadowed area as well. This was buildings from the both sides here. They're all much darker. Got to get some contrasts, I think. Hint at some details. And along here. This is essentially a sketch, really. Just taken from a building internally. I was just in this building, looking down on this street. Nice sort of green domes here. A little bit of light in there, a little bit of ochre. I think we could step up a little bit of ochre too, and so we have some colour. It was a very bright day. Right, a little bit more colour there, I think. Take out that glaring white there. It's a street here, pavement. The road comes around like that. Let's make this a blue car. Right. Now, should we try and put in some pedestrians? Let's get some very tiny brush. Put this little brush here. Number 2. So let's see if I can I mean, I'm essentially just finishing this painting, so hence I haven't made a great deal of changes to it. I'm just going to see if we can suggest a few people. Steps there, a few more windows, and architectural features. So you can't really see all this in detail for your picture, but I want to try and suggest their buildings. So a few straight lines. Just some windows. This roof. Lots of decorative features on this building. I should put some yellow marks, no parking. A feature of urban life. Might help to take our eye into there a little bit. So let's see if I can get a bit of a yellow going. Something suitable. Got lemon yellow. Let's see what we can do. So I'm in a garden right now, a million miles away from this urban scene, I think. Right. Should we get a few more people perhaps? Pedestrians. Shoppers. Right. It's all paving area here. It's in shadow though. There's a sharp line along there. Soft edges in places. So, I don't know how it's looking really. Tarmac. Yes, I think I've got too much white here. Right, let's get a bit more yellow. See if I can let's see if I can give a little colour to some of our pedestrians here and there. A little more colour to that car perhaps. Some get a little bit of blue to just some window perhaps. So it is just an impression really. Very rough sketch. I was contemplating doing it in oil, but have I got enough patience to do all those details? Probably not. But it's a challenge. And of course, if we've, as I said, if you get anything wrong in a oil, all is not lost. You just go over it or wipe it out. A bit of warmth there, a bit of yellow, and let's put a hint of blue in this clock face here. A few decorative bits here. There's a little balustrade here, which I can try and hint at. Let's get a little bit of yellow on those steps going up into the, and I could also darken up the arched entrance in there, blacken that up a little bit. Right. I think I'll leave it at that. Actually, it's getting a bit warm out here, and I want to get on to something else. As I say, I started this a few days ago. I've got a bit waylaid. I thought I would see if I could bring it to some sort of conclusion. impression of Northampton town centre. Very ancient old market town, worth a visit and catch up on some of its history. Thanks for watching.